Let me get that Malachi 1 and 4 to prove who's the wicked.
All right.
This is Malachi 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Whereas Edom saith,
Where does Edom said, so-called white people, go ahead.
we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts.
Right, so when were they impoverished, man? That's when what? They was taken down. Okay? Go ahead.
They shall build, but I will throw down.
Yeah.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Right, so wherever you people dwell, wherever y'all go, y'all are the border of wickedness. Nothing y'all can do to try to make yourself righteous. Y'all are the wicked, okay? The Lord made y'all to be wicked. That's why y'all are doing the things that you're doing all throughout the earth. You see? Just read the comments when these so-called unformed black men get shot down in the streets. Look at the comments. All good for him. That's good. That happened to him. Oh, that wetback, that's good. You know? Well, he should have never ran. You know, all these different excuses that they make. You see? Unarmed. And you got so-called black Latino men out there that's corroborating with the police, doing everything they say, they still get shot. Then you people had the still nerve to make excuses for them. No, man, okay? But guess what? The Lord's gonna bring the ultimate justice to his people, man. Okay, and that's what we waiting on, man, to put you devils in chains where y'all belong, man. Because y'all ruling has fucked up the earth, man. Okay, look at the condition of the earth. Look at the condition of the people, man. You see? Everybody's in a state of mourning. Nobody's rejoicing. You got everybody oppressed, and you already have everything in your hand. Go ahead, bro. You want to make a point?
I was just going back to bro up, like he was saying about when you see unarmed black men getting shot out of comments.
Right.
The picture came out of young Israelite babies, young Mexicans so-called, being locked in cages.
Yeah.
And the comment boards was lit up. Why is he still, I only see one problem with this. Why is he still alive?
Right.
Why ain't it a muzzle on that little nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's what they was talking about.
But that's how they really feel, man. And it's I'd rather my enemy tell me the truth than just bold-faced lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
They even got kids defending themselves in court now, man. By themselves.
By themselves, man. That's wicked, man. You got 4-year-old kids that can't even speak English defending themselves as lawyers in a court, man. And you people don't got nothing to say about it, man. That's wicked, man. You know, and then you people, you so-called dumbed down Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans still got the nerve to justify these people. But then when it happened to your own, close to your kin, then what happens? You want to cry out. We've been telling you this the whole time. All right, got some? Go ahead, bro, bring it out. And if any precepts concerning these devils and them going down, they're going into slavery, okay, that everything's going to return on them.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. That's in the Bible. Who led the so-called Negroes here in captivity on slave ships and on chains? Who led the Native Americans and the Seminole Indians? I'll just use the Indians of the Americas, right? Right. And the Mexicans, like the brother said. White people, man. Because while they was bringing the Negroes here, they was shipping off the Indians to the other parts of the island, man. Being sold by whether you was the French, whether you was the Portuguese, whether you was what's the other Spaniards, you know, whatever y'all called it. So y'all was all Edomites, man.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
So he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And that's what we waiting for the Lord to give us that power, man. That's what we waiting on, man. The vengeance is of the Lord. But we know he gonna use his men as the battle axe, because what? We're his weapons of war. Right? Jeremiah 51 and 20. Go ahead, one more.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, so here is the faith and the patience of the saints. This is what the true saints of the Bible are waiting on, which are all Israelites, man. Okay, this is what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for complete rulership over all you heathens, man. All right? That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for our big brother Yahweh Shai to come back, man. Okay? So he can be the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All right? To get what's rightfully belongs to him, man. And what rightfully belongs to us, as we will be joint heirs with them.
And the precept is back up what the brother was saying earlier, or what the scripture was saying about them being children of base men.
Yeah, bring it in a little bit, bro.
Right? This is Daniel 4 and 17.
Yeah.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers, as the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will,
Yep.
and setteth up over it the basest of men.
Right, so right now the basis of man is set up over us and ruling right now, okay? Because the Lord gives who we want to rule at a specific time, who he wants to rule. Somebody give me 2 Ezra 6 and 9. And we know who's set up at the end, man. That's how we know who's at the end. You know, because it says who what? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. The brother's about to get it. Right? And through the scriptures and through prophecy and through the different things, we know and we can identify who Esau is according to the Bible. It's you so-called white people. Point blank, period.
This scripture right here is just a precept to back up, you know, the brother was going in on that. Esau, you're going to pay for everything you've done, man.
Yeah, go, yep.
This is Revelations 18 and 6.
Yeah.
Reward her even as she rewarded you,
Yeah.
and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill her to double. That's just plain, man. That's saying right there, man. Everything that you've done, you're gonna get double that, man. Double that penalty, all right? So when we are the rulers of the earth, you guys had us in captivity for so many years, you guys are gonna be double that year. So if it was 500 years, that's 1,000 years for you, man. For everybody that you killed, man, that's 2 more killings for you, for your people, man. Some of your kin. As it reads on, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Yeah, so that's what's coming, man. So much torment and so much sorrow is coming to this place. Why? Because you afflicted the Lord's people, man. Most of the Lord's people is over here.
Yep.
All nations, or every tribe is over here in America, Babylon, and Great.
And those scriptures, that's for every nation, man.
Yeah.
That's for every nation, man. You did wickedness to the Israelites, man.
First and foremost, we're talking about Babylon the Great.
Yep.
It's a precept to back your brother up. It's in Psalms 137. I'm gonna start at number 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Which raise means demolish it, you know, run it to the ground. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. You know, like it said, remember unto her, double as she hath rewarded unto us. That her is talking about Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, the whore of Babylon, mystery Babylon the Great. We're going to render unto her double. The Most High is going to render recompense unto this place and unto the rulers of this place, who are Esau, Edom, so-called white people.
As I said, man, we're gonna be happy, man. We are gonna be happy in that day. We get to reward
Y'all got a call?
Edomites.
Don't give it to my son. I got a business card or something.
No, we just be on YouTube, brother.
You too. What's it?
GMS Pittsburgh.
GMX.
GMS
Great millstone.
Millstone.
Great millstone.
GMS Pittsburgh.
GMS.
That's here, right here.
GMX listening.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man, like I said, man, it says we're gonna be happy, man. We're gonna be happy in those days. We get to reward these Edomites, man, and all these other nations who had us in these captivities and did all this wickedness to us, man. We're gonna be happy in those days. We get to return the favor unto them, man. Double time.
That's right. And now Ezekiel, Osh.
Ezekiel 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Yeah, so I don't know what Nate was talking about. Don't prophesy against Edom, man. You're supposed to come and prophesy against this devil, man. He is the one that have us in this condition that we're in today. Okay? He's the one that had the world so polluted, man. So perverse, man. So filthy. So we gotta prophesy and we gotta let people know who is this man that's doing these things, man. The reason why the world is in a state that it's in today.
Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay the cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know I am the Lord.
Yeah, go ahead, get that point, verse 5.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
It has a perpetual hatred, means an ongoing, everlasting. What you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't realize that a so-called white man hates you. Okay? This is the reason why they do the things they do to you, man. Alright? Like we said earlier, let's read the comment boards, man.
And it's a spiritual thing, man. They have been like this forever.
Yeah.
And they are still like that. Even though it's supposed to try to fool you now and act like everything's all cool, I promise you, man, there's a darker reason behind it, man.
Yeah.
They only helping you to help themselves, man.
That's right. That's right.
All of that stuff is selfish, man. I'm telling you.
Jacob, like this, it's going back to Jacob and Esau, all about that blessing and that birthright.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If all these different laws wasn't set up where they had to like invite us and let us work, they wouldn't do it, you know. But they know that what they need us because look, without like how she said, go back to a certain place, Africa, which we're not from, right? Hey, you done had the so-called Negroes here, right? You wouldn't have this built-up country as you have it. Yo, y'all wouldn't have these top billionaires and insurance companies and these banks and all that. Y'all wouldn't even have what y'all have today, man. Y'all wouldn't have it. Y'all didn't have the so-called Mexicans here working hard, right, for cheap labor. If they wasn't here, y'all wouldn't have some of the stuff y'all have too, man. So come on, man. Go ahead, bro. But that's that perpetual hatred, man. Hey, that's why look, when I just seen a so-called Issachar, right, was over there doing the work, you know, as a law-abiding citizen, as we'll say, you know, cutting grass, doing his lawnmower, doing his thing. What did the devil come out and say? Oh, you're a racist. Go back to your own land. This and that. They just proving you who they are, man. And you don't got to be doing nothing, man.
Nothing at all.
You can just be an average Joe walking down the street, man.
And in them final days, man, you're going to see, for all of you Israelites, man, who have befriended these people, man, you guys think these Edomites are your best friends. And that y'all say, oh, we're brothers. In them final days, they not going to want to be with you, man. They going to leave your ass right there.
Yeah, and when we, brother, Lord willing, I don't want to write this out. We're going to go into that. We're going to come to them race wars, man. We're going to come to them race wars.
And this is Sirach 12, verse 10.
Oh, that's the spirit, the brother was getting. Go ahead, bro.
Never trust thine enemy.
Oh, the Lord said, never trust thy enemy. What did Martin Luther King tell our people to do? Join them.
Yeah.
Hold hands. Come together. Unity. What did the Lord say?
Never trust thine enemy.
What did the Lord say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thy enemy. So the hell what Martin Luther King was talking about. The Lord said, never trust thy enemy. That's why our people is in the condition that they in today. And a lot of our old heads, the old heads of our generation, have failed the young generation, man. They dumbed us down, man, along with some of our mothers, man. Because our mothers did it out of emotion because they knew what was going on and they didn't want to get hurt and shot down on the street. But the men of our nation, you ain't got no excuse for being dumped down that and being weak as y'all was, man. Because y'all taught the younger generation how to be weak, man. Y'all ain't stand up and y'all ain't say young man fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they tried. They had the Black Panther parties and they had the real, like the Bloods and the Crips. And I'm not talking about when they was gangs. I'm talking about when they stood and helped the community. But they got infiltrated by the so-called white man, man.
Right. And ultimately, what we needed to be seeking after was fighting for the right thing, which is the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, who the word called Jesus Christ, the Most High God. Because guess what? The Bible tells you, if this council or if this thing be of men, it shall not stand. That's why Black Panthers didn't stand, these different little organizations didn't stand, because they wasn't of the Most High. They wasn't what you was really supposed to be doing. Yeah, you told them to fight, but you told them to fight for the wrong reason.
Wrong cause, right,
wrong
bro.
reason. We're not out here. You don't see us out here swinging on people. No, that ain't what the fight means.
Right.
Fight means fight for righteousness.
Right. Hey, bro, let me back you up with this precept real quick. Isaiah 9. And one of you brothers can speak on it. Isaiah 9, verse 16. It says, "For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed."
Right. That's like, you know, T.D. Jakes, Al Sharpton, Martin Luther King, like we brought up. They didn't have the right filter through the understanding of the Most High, through the true understanding of the Scriptures. They were telling us to come join hands with our enemies, which ain't nothing but get us destroyed. You know, and a lot of them taking payoffs and purposely misleading.
Yeah, like right now, like Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan know we're the Israelites, man. He knows this. But is he going to denounce Islam and all that? No, man. For all the riches in the game he got? No. He's still leading our people astray, and he knows we are the Israelites. Right. That's why he made the one statement.
Y'all agree with the minister?
No, because Farrakhan, like we say, he's leading our people astray. Farrakhan know who we are. He came out and said it. But he's not just going to fully denounce Islam. He's not going to fully just tell the congregation, look, I lied to you for over 20, 30 years. You are the real Jews. You are the Israelites. He's not going to denounce all the riches and the gain and the fortune he got. You know?
Sorry. Like one of the biggest contradictions that Farrakhan puts out there is that this word called Jesus Christ was a black man, and he was supposed to be from the tribe of Judah, but he was the last prophet to the white Jews. Right. How he supposed to be from the Jews, but they white and he black? That's contradictory, man. That's confusion, and that's not over the Most High, man. If Jesus was black, why his people ain't black? Right. That's confusion, man. He paid off.
Yeah, but if Farrakhan, no, that's why if you can look it up. He made this one sermon when he said, "Look, I know that I lied to my people. I know I got to pay a heavy judgment. I can't go for word. So it was a long time ago.
Like, but I know my Redeemer living."
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Yeah, what about all these strong brothers out there in the nation?
And then like,
But y'all, I mean,
what?
Y'all ain't that.
It's one thing to be strong,
against, they're gonna pit the Hebrew against the Islam.
You mean?
Is that what it is now? I'm trying to understand.
You want? Give me Amos 3 and 3. This is how we're gonna answer that. We're gonna tell you real quick. Give me Amos 3 and 3. Real quick. You can still hold what you got. Amos 3 and 3.
No, I just want to make a statement. You're gonna get it. Amos 3 and 3.
Amos 3 and 3. We're about to show you real quick.
It's like we mentioned a second ago. They out there fighting, but they're not fighting for the right cause.
Right.
They're not filtering it through the right vein of information. They going with this Islam thing, this Allah thing. That's the complete wrong vibration to be under. And they trying to set up something in this society. Right. This society is crumbling. Yeah. And this Bible's telling you, hey, this is crumbling. Right. It's showing you when this happens, the end is near. Right. Where is that in the Islam? Where is it? The Quran has no prophecies whatsoever. Right.
None. Bring that out, bro.
Amos 3 and 3.
Go ahead.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
So can we walk with them that they call on a false god named Allah, which is the god of the Arabs? No, man, we can't get with them, man. Now we ain't like war with them or nothing, but we not subscribing to that doctrine that they pushing out. You know. Now we'll try to tell them, hey, that you're an Israelite. If you take heed to it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Because look, we at the end, man. We ain't got no time babysitting nobody that don't want the truth. If you can't see it, too bad. The Lord blinded you. You don't want to come out here and do this work. You don't want to be persecuted by the world. Then, you know.
Okay, what about Chicago? Chicago is mostly the nation. The nation got a big influence now.
What, Chicago?
Yeah.
But yeah, well, they ain't stopping no gun violence. What they doing? You got brothers that was into gun violence that came and put their guns down and started fighting for the Lord. Like, come on, that now I'll say this now. You have some Muslims and whatnot, they be on a peaceful tip, which that's cool, you know, whatever. We really want them to come back into this truth, but we're not gonna, we can't,
we can't open, if the Most High closed the door, we can't open it, man.
That's right.
He's the only one that opens up the door to their understanding. So we just point out the discrepancies and then we let them keep doing their thing.
Right.
Up to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? I got a piece of it.
I said, like you said though, like all the people in Chicago that put their guns down, they fight for the Lord now.
Yeah.
Chicago's one of those cities where you can go to almost every block and there's brothers posted just
fighting
like
for
us.
the Lord now. Right.
And this is